Vitello has done a great job of maintaining the Vitello standard, right? Making it to your 5th straight super regionals, getting,
Yeah.
45 plus wins on the season, having guys that are getting these postseason awards. So I think in recent memory, they're doing a fantastic job, especially when you look to maybe appearances in the College World Series. But they have 7 and he's responsible for like 3 or 4 of them.
He's done two things that have been exceptional at Tennessee, and it's one reason I think he will continue to have success. Now, does that mean he's going to win another national championship? I don't know. But he's recruited extremely well, and they've done a very good job of developing their talent. He has been asked to make some speaking engagements that I know of, and
Okay.
he has declined because he said, nope, that's recruiting. I've got to recruit. I cannot go speak here, can't do that. This is before the Arkansas series.
Yes,
So
okay.
he knows the lifeblood of his program is you got to go get players. And they've done an outstanding job, not just recruiting high school kids, but in the portal. Your leading home run hitter and your pitcher both were Ole Miss transfers. And your leadoff hitter, who's All-American, came from Louisville. You sprinkle that in with some of the great high school players that you bring in, he's going to find some really good players in the portal.
Yeah.
And he's going to have some players that didn't play a whole lot this year that are going to elevate because that's what he's done. He's proven that over 8 years. So I expect Tennessee to be really good in baseball next year. They're going to be competitive. They're going to be fun to watch, and they're going to pack Lindsey Nelson Stadium.
Yes, I think so. I guess of the returning freshmen coming into this season, maybe who excites you most from the Manny Marins, Jay Abernathy, Chris Newstrom, Levi Clark?
That's
Yeah.
him. That's the one.
He excites you the most?
I think that guy's a terrific hitter. I think what he did as a freshman, and he played some early in midweek games, and then he wasn't playing as much against SEC, and then they put him in the lineup. I think that guy's a stud. I think he's going to put up some terrific numbers. I do like Marin at third base.
Yeah.
I think his batting average will only improve. He's not a power hitter.
It just goes back to what Vitello said in the regionals. Like, he would not have been able to have that opposite field home run in the fall. So if he can just maintain that, maybe he turns into a bit more of a power hitter.
I think he's got a pretty good nucleus. Abernathy. So he waits till his last at bat of the year to hit his first home run of the season.
430 feet, Jimmy. And it probably would have gone farther if not for the scoreboard.
Yeah, that was a jack. He knocked the heck out of it. And he's the fastest player.
Yes.
He's got the potential to be a really good player playing every day. Can't wait to see how much he improves when he's in the lineup day after day. Well, I don't know if you can find a pitcher like Liam Doyle or a hitter like Fisher. I don't know if you can find that. You need to find something close to that. And I think that Tennessee will. Tennessee is a place that people want to come play. That's because of Vitello. It's because of the success they've had. It's because of their persona. Some don't like it, but players like to play for Vitello. They'll run through a wall for him.
Yeah.
And other players that play under Tony will tell the recruits that. Think about this. Do you know what Liam Doyle did at Ole Miss where he came to Tennessee? He had a losing record, and he had an earned run average of about 570. But Tennessee saw a power arm that they could work with. Those kind of arms are rare. He was not a pitcher, let's say. He was a thrower at Ole Miss. Tennessee taught him how to be a pitcher. And look at the numbers. Look at the difference.
Yeah.
So I give them credit for identifying somebody who was very talented but not that productive and making them become productive. Because you don't see many stories like Liam Doyle going from what he did with a losing record at Ole Miss and an earned run average over 5 and then blossoming into a national pitcher of the year.
What's the chief concern or target this offseason, you think, for Tennessee to not necessarily go further in the season, but maybe to have cleaner games?
They've also got to become a better defensive team. I did not see that coming. I will bet you $1 million the Tennessee staff didn't see that coming. I don't think they were a team that struggled to field in the fall like they did during the season.
Yeah, I think that's why they consistently move those guys around and just couldn't find a recipe till the end of the season, really.
Yeah, they did. So they got to clean that up. Definitely. I think the stolen base issue with the pitchers, I think they can work on that with.
Yeah.
A lot of that is a matter of a pitcher having a quick quicker move to the plate
Yeah.
and not tipping things
How
off.
much is it ever on the catcher? Yeah,
Like
okay.
with Phillips, it was on him. Like Vanderbilt stole what 11 bases in one game, something like that.
Yeah.
That didn't happen after that. Tennessee worked diligently on that, so I think they'll be better there. Fielding will be interesting.
It will be.
I don't know. I mean, you got a really good fielder at shortstop that they would put in the 8th or 9th inning, but he lacks for his ability at the plate.
Well, we'll have much more on Tennessee baseball as the summer progresses and with the MLB draft. And later this week, we'll have more on Lady Vols softball and if they are going into their golden ages and their chances of winning a national title. We'll have much more of that coming up later this week.